Hello, and thanks for stopping by. We're going to talk about Nomad-Ti usage guidelines with Todd McGee.
This is a real engineering talk with Mike and Todd.
Serious talk. The main idea here really is to help you decide if this product's right for you. I think is kind of the essence of it in my mind.
Key specs with the Nomad-Ti, you're looking at 9.6 ounces for the welded assembly, plus basic mounting hardware, the front cap, plus the direct thread mount. For example, as configured here on this 300 black upper.
I just want to stress 9.6 ounces.
So let's see, we're looking at 6.5 inches overall. Imagine that, like that's barely longer than a 22 can, if you really want to think about that. You have 1.74 inches overall diameter.
I call it 1 3/4.
Yeah, one.
But I'm kind of a slinger that way.
Yeah, I like to think in terms of the finishing pass that occurs on the bar stop.
I'm just giving another kind of idea.
That's good. That is easier to remember. We're looking at all titanium construction, welded construction. As configured, we have titanium front cap and titanium thread mount. And you'll notice that these are not finished, so you don't see what appears to be a nitride finish or a PVD coat on it. What you don't see is that this is a proprietary coating that keeps the material from galling. When you get raw titanium on raw titanium, you're gonna have galling, it's gonna stick. You're gonna have real issues. This is a special type of boron nitride, if you wanna call it something, that keeps that from happening. So it may appear like it's not even coated, in reality it is. And then the primary body of it is a special bead blast process where it goes through several passes to create quite durable finish.
Okay, so let's just go through a couple of calibers commonly used with it. 7.62 NATO, 308 Winchester, bolt gun. This is a favorite of Rich's, the FR8.
I like that.
We have a little shooting video of that coming right up right now. Keep watching. Here we have a Barrett MRAD in 300 Win Mag. This is like one of my favorite bolt guns ever. Great rifle. But at any rate, magnum rifle calibers. Yes, this can sounds exceptional. It works wonderfully with magnum calibers. I might pick a lighter gun, but I kind of envision this for me as more of a choice for magnum rifles. Now let's observe some footage of that being fired. That was sexy, huh?
I'll talk about, just because you have a heavy magnum rifle doesn't mean you have to have a heavy magnum suppressor.
No, you can, and I could switch it onto a pencil barrel rifle, right? For stomping them through the trees.
Sure. A lot of times when you think of a really heavy can for a very heavy rifle, this does not come to mind because it is so flyweight. But what you have to realize is it's not just material, it's also the engineered geometry of the structure of the baffle. And as an example, this is just a small little cutaway of part of the baffle structure. And what you'll see is there's some intricate features inside where gas is directed into secondary chambers. The nature of how the forces push on the baffles inside, it directs that force out. It's almost like a trellis bridge, for example, where the forces are pushed through trusses to reinforced areas. This is almost like having a barrel with reinforced bands around it.
So we really want to convey barrels over 12.5 inches, excluding 300 black, and not going into those really aggressive firing schedules, and you should enjoy it forever.
So not all titanium cans are made the same. And you get a mix of materials, different grades of titanium. When it comes to titanium though, when it comes to the strength of the baffle and machining it out of the right material, that's grade 5, that's where it's at. Whenever you see that, that 6AL4V, that's what you want to have. That has the highest strength, it has higher hardness. It's gonna do really well in the face of getting bead blasted by hot powder and gases. So you even have manufacturers that will MIM or metal injection mold titanium. They're literally taking it from a powder form and sintering it and melting it together. So that
can be good.
That kind of material, when it gets hot, it very quickly breaks off in large chunks. Titanium in general already kind of does that because it's a larger crystalline structure. And when it begins to break down, it will literally break down in larger chunks. You'll see it burn and you'll see sparks coming out of the suppressor. That's normal to see some of that. When it really, really gets excessive, you know, you've especially got the can too hot probably because the erosion is happening.
The hotter you get it, the more little molecules of flying red hot titanium will come out.
Yeah, that's what it does. This is designed to have plenty of material on the board, so it will help with that. It's designed for strength, so it can handle pressure. And it's designed with the right grade 5 of titanium. And it's all been machined from a monolithic piece of bar stock.
Let us know any questions that you may have about anything we talked about. Todd will personally answer each and every one of them immediately. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Mother truckers.
So many people think that you're a boomer.
Well, they're wrong. They don't know anything about me. I'm not a boomer. I wish I was. I was gonna have everybody call me Boom Boom Pappas. Then I looked up boomer, figured out I wasn't one. I was a stupid freaking X thing.
An X-Men.
Ridiculous.
What, is this the He-Man Woman Haters Club?
Yes, yes it is.
Are you buckwheat?
We've got Todd. Todd's chuckwheat.
Chuckwheat.
As long as I'm not chunk wheat.
Chuckwheat.
I'll take chunk wheat.
Take it all day long with some sugar on it.